everyone. This is a part 2, Praise Dancers Get Off the Concrete. I want to continue sharing some more examples of how critical it is for you to stop dancing on concrete, praise dancer of the Lord. When I was in college, I had 2 teachers. One was a ballet teacher, one was a modern teacher. They were both early 50s, and their knees were destroyed. They couldn't even demonstrate like an 8 count or a 16 count dance sequence. They had to have a student do it. And they told us it was because they had not been dancing on dance floors. They were dancing on all the wrong floors, and they were classically trained. I have a friend who's more than 75 who has always danced on dance floors. She doesn't have one issue with her body. This is a huge, huge fact. Also, when I first came to the land, I was heading up the youth dance program at a very well-known place here, and I had taken on the responsibility of a recital for all the age groups and teaching every day on concrete. They would call some of the rooms a dance studio because they had mirrors, but they were concrete. And you have to watch out because in Israel they do that. They call places dance studios. And I learned that because I was looking for a dance studio to rent some years ago, and I went in and I said, "Hi, could I go and just try out your floor?" They said, "Sure." I went in, I walked, I jumped, I moved, I came out, I said, "This isn't a dance floor." And they said, "We know." But people don't know. See, people don't know, so they can deceive them. It's really horrible. So it's very critical for us to be dancing on a proper wood sprung floor or a floating floor. It's the same thing. The floor is meant to be your shock absorber for your body. And when it is not a wood sprung floor, your body becomes the shock absorber. You are literally beating your joints into the ground. You're beating your body into the ground, and your joints are becoming debilitated. You may not see it today or tomorrow or even next week, but it's cumulative. So dancers, praise dancers, plan your outreaches on grass where there's some forgiveness, not on concrete. I said it before, I think there's a lot of praise dancers, people who love the Lord, they're in denial, they don't believe this is fact. It's all over online. You can read these tutorials. You can rent spaces, you can have floors made. It's all over online how to make a wood sprung floor. See if you can get a couple of people or a crew of people, or go to the park, dance on the earth. You know, if it's level grass, great. If it's lumpy bumpy, it's very taxing on your calves. Another example, the summer that I was heading up the full-time youth dance program, there was a girl on the bus, half my age, and we got to talking, both dancers, and she was complaining of serious back issues, and she knew it's because she was teaching on concrete. I was twice her age, so I was in my 40s, she was in her 20s. She was complaining. I felt like my knees were going to explode because I was on concrete all day. I kept my commitment. I followed through. I didn't want to let the kids down, but that's the summer the Lord said, "You better start praying in a proper wood sprung floor." It is critical. So let's take our heads out of the clouds. You know, God is not going to turn the concrete into a marshmallow. We can pray that, but if we keep doing the wrong thing, you know, it's one thing to be martyred. We talk and we read about the martyrs for the Lord. But to sacrifice our God-given instrument, and what we're doing is we're affecting the longevity of our instrument. We're cutting short, we're sabotaging the longevity of our God-given instruments for praise unto the Lord. We really need to be good stewards, and we need to think about what we're doing. So God bless you. If you're listening, please think about this. A wood sprung floor is meant to take the shock of your body in motion. If you're on a non-dance floor, your body becomes a shock absorber. And, you know, God doesn't do magic. We need to make right decisions for our lives, and He will bless our lives in Yeshua's name.